Hello you, welcome back to my world of fragrance. Today I'm doing a quick overview of Le Labo. This was a requested video, so let's get into it. Founded in 2006, it wasn't until 2011 really that Le Labo took over the hipster world with storm with their release of the fragrance Santal 33. This is a fragrance that pretty much has become synonymous with people who make a good living but dress as if they don't. This quickly became a fragrance where you could then show this status by paying for an overpriced perfume in industrial, cool, hipster-like packaging. And so Santal 33 smells like medicinal, super clean sandalwood basically, that has some facets of leather, that has some cardamom sprinkled over, and that has this huge dose of ambroxan, which is used in a lot of Le Labo fragrances to amplify the scent. So you can smell this from arm's length and beyond, which is what contributes to the whole compliment getting factor of Santal 33 and the other Le Labo fragrances. And this is one that at the time, people would rush to try to get so that they could stand out. But what has happened now is that everyone in those circles smells like Santal 33. It's not a bad scent though. I do like the fragrance itself. Santal 33 is a gender neutral fragrance, as all of these are marked as gender neutral. But this one especially, I feel like, is so easy wearable by men and women alike. Then we have Bergamote, and this is the fresh offering in this selection that I've made today. This was one of the first releases by Le Labo. So as first releases go, you kind of warm people up by trying something a little bit safe, not too out there. This is a juicy bergamot that has vetiver and sweetened a little bit by some orange blossom. It's very, you know, almost tasty and realistic upon first spray. And because of the woody elements, because of the added vetiver, this is also one that is completely in the middle in terms of being wearable to men and women. I don't see anyone ever getting offended over a fragrance like this either. This just gives you that that clean vibe when you pass people, and this works especially well in warmer weather because of that refreshing bergamot grapefruit combination with the woody undertones. Nice one. Then we have Ylang 49, a warm floral fragrance that is a little bit more glamorous, I would say, than some of the other Le Labos. The others are trying to be very down to earth, but you know, expensive ingredient down to earth, like a person wearing a t-shirt and jeans, but hey, that t-shirt was $400. That kind of down to earth. But Ylang is a little bit more perfumey, I would say, a little bit more show-offy, if you understand what I mean. There is Ylang listed, but this does become more of a gardenia fragrance. So it's a white floral that has that chypre style to it due to the added oak moss and to patchouli. There's definite noticeable oak moss and patchouli, which adds that glamorous style to it. Like the others, it's handmade in the Labo, so it has that projection factor as well, which is essentially added chemicals to these natural ingredients to make them really sing. So if you're looking for a floral option, then this might be the one for you. Then we have another 13, and this is the non-perfume perfume in the range. So essentially, it's supposed to work with the chemistry of the wearer. This is comprised of isoe super, which is, you know, a chemical compound which is supposed to work with the skin of the person wearing it to give off this clean yet welcoming type of scent. This will either smell like baby powder or shampoo or clean white musk, depending on who is wearing the fragrance. It could also smell like, you know, a newborn's head. It is just meant to be that inviting scent that is inoffensive to everyone, that does not show a particular personality, but that all types of personalities could wear. And yeah, this is a definite try before you buy as well, because there are a lot of non-perfumes out there on the market that, you know, cost a bit less. So definitely try this out properly. So one of the sexiest roses, in my opinion, is Rose 31 by Le Labo. And this is definitely one that not necessarily all rose lovers would love. There is a prominent cumin note in this, which either will make it smell like an armpit on you or you will smell like a captivating rose. Like I said, do not try these on the blotters, but especially with Rose 31, do not try it on the blotter alone. The cumin adds a spiciness to the rose, but there's also woody undertones to it. This is not a sweet rose by any means. And yeah, this will smell either very mysterious on you or it won't work at all. So lastly, we have Thé Noir 29, and this is definitely a relative to the rose fragrance. They have some definite similarities in the way that they are composed. So swap out the rose with a jammy fig, swap out the cumin with a bay leaf, and you brew yourself a nice black tea. This has some woody facets to it as well. I find that a lot of these have this cedar aspect that make them more unisex. And this is another bewitching mixture. There's also vetiver added into this to add more interest, but there are a lot of things going on with this. And when you have a natural perfume, it's going to vary depending on who the wearer is. So definitely try these out. But yes, one of my favorites is Thé Noir. If you'd like to see more Le Labo reviews, then leave me a comment below letting me know. I've pretty much spoken about some of the more popular scents, and I'm happy to do single reviews of any of the others, so leave your requests below. And I hope that you enjoyed this video today. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel for more, and I will see you in my next video.